There's no such thing as self-made. If you look throughout the years and you see Dame Dash, and he's a guy that was huge with Rockefeller. Him and Jay-Z did great things as business partners. And I see a lot of issues with his business model nowadays. And he's hasn't been the man he was since he pretty much left Jay-Z. And one of his biggest problems is he always talks about being self-made. He always talks about being independent, doing everything on his own. But the problem with that is no successful businessman is self-made. Everybody needs help. Everyone. One of the main things you never want to do as business is isolate yourself from people. You never want to do that. You don't never want to isolate, because when you isolate yourself from people, you make yourself an easy target. So what most people do, right? They want to make money, right? They want to start a business. So what they do is they come out with the business. They never try to get anyone to help them or anything. They feel like if I just go out here on my own, I can make this happen. And you don't become successful. See, the most successful people, they have a whole bunch of people that's behind the scene that you don't know about. This facts. See, the thing about self-made, it's crazy because I remember Nipsey Hussle, he used to always say self-made. But you had your big brother right there by your side. And you had the other partner, I can't remember his name, right there by your side. And you all worked together to build that. It wasn't just you by yourself. Anybody you see that builds, they never do it by themselves. But for some strange reason, you got people at the bottom that always believe that, man, I can just on my own make this happen. Nobody support me, no help, no nothing. That's why you're going to always struggle. Think about something for a second, right? Even the situation you see a lot with Kyrie Irving, okay? The whole entire situation with Kyrie Irving, I'm not going to give my opinion on it. But what I will say is this, okay? You got to understand how far you can go with things. And you got to understand that you're not self-made. You got people that's helping you. So you got to know, I can go so far. But now I got to understand, okay, hey, I'm not self-made. I need people in order for me to keep growing and building. I need people in order for me to keep growing and building. And trust me, I'm not against Kyrie. I'm not against him. But you got to understand, you're not self-made because nobody's self-made. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody is working through somebody. Me, right? I make good money. But without my job paying me, not self-made. Even look at the company I work for. This is a multi-million-dollar company, right? But if this company, right, if all the employees say we quit, the company folds. If the customers say, yo, man, we're going to stop using your product, the company folds. Think about something, right? You can even go to a marriage, right? Typically, when you see a great man, you see a great woman. Because let me tell you something about being so-called self-made, right? Power comes from your team. You're only as powerful as your team is. So as a man, I can only be as powerful as my woman is. If I got a weak woman, it's going to limit me. If I have a weak woman, it will limit me. If I have weak employees, it will limit me. If I got weak customers, it will limit me. You're only as strong as your team. You will never be strong solo. Think about it for a second. Michael Jordan, greatest basketball player ever. Before he had enough help, he couldn't win the big game. When you got him the help, you won the big game. They tell you something. You need the team. You need the team. You need the team. But too many people keep saying, man, I'm going to do it by myself. You'll never be able to do it by yourself. Won't happen. Now, you can get something started off the ground. Yeah, you can do that. But after so long, you got to help. And see, this is the thing about helping people. When you help people, people turn around and back and help you. And that's how you gain the power. By helping others. See, this entire world is built on who you help. Who you help determines your life. That's the reason why selfish people always struggle in life. Selfish people are some of the most brokest people you'll ever meet. You find somebody that's blessed, you find somebody that's successful, they always because they help others. That's the reason why it's easy for me. I can be around people and dictate how most of their life going to turn out when it comes to finances. Because I understand, because I can always say they're selfish. And see, let me tell you something about people and selfishness. People think, well, if I give money, that means I'm not selfish. No, you give your effort, your energy, your time. That's what determines if you're selfish or not. Because if I got $1 billion and I give you $1 million, that don't take a lot from me. But if I got $1 billion and I say, you know what, I'm going to take my time, effort, and energy to spend and help promote your company, that's worth way more than $1 million. See, the thing you got to understand is you need people. We need people. I need people. You need people. And there are too many people that feel like, man, I don't need nobody. You need somebody. Now, I don't need people that can't help me in my life. No, I don't need people that can't help me. I need people that can help. I need people that are assets, not liabilities. See, liabilities, I can kick them out of my life and my life will get even better. See, if I kick you out of my life and my life get better, that's a problem. My life shouldn't get better. If I kick you out of my life and my life get better, what that says is you was a liability. And you need to look at yourself in the mirror to figure out something not right. If you're a friend of mine and if I was to kick you out of my life and my life get better, not worse, that's a problem. If you're in a relationship, whether a man or a woman, and when you stop being with that person, your life get better, that's a problem. It's a problem. That's a problem. See, you need people, but you need the right people in your life. See, the thing about life, you want to build relationships, but not any type of relationship. You want to build a relationship with the right people. See, this is what I notice in life. What a lot of people do, they prioritize the wrong group of people, right? And they neglect the people that take care of them. So what happens in life is they push away the people that take care of them, right? And the people that don't look out for them, don't value them. They do everything for those people, and you know what happens? They lose their life. See, you lose in life when you don't prioritize and build a relationship with the right people. You don't prioritize the right people. So I give an example. I'm a barber in a barbershop, okay? And there's been a couple of times where I knew someone that was less fortunate and they needed a haircut. And I was like, you know what? I'll cut your hair for free. Don't worry about this. One time. The next time, you're going to have to pay me. Now, I have paying customers coming in. Now, I might tell him, all right, you next. When a paying customer come in, I prioritize what's most important. Because if he walk out, guess what? It's not a big deal. See, I'm going to make sure my relationship with the right people are right first. Then I'll get to that. I'm going to take care of the people that's going to pay me first. I think a lot of times, especially in this culture, we got this little being woke culture. And people get to a point where it's like, man, I'm going to be for the people, right? But the people not taking care of you. Take care of yourself first. Take care of your business first. Let me explain something to you. Kyrie Irving missing 5 games. He losing money. Okay? Kanye West losing those deals, right? And now all of a sudden, you say you helping the people. But let me explain something to you. Why are you helping the people? What are the people doing for you? Nothing. Take care of yourself. See, if you keep those relationships with those people right, guess what happens? Now you can build and do what you need to do on the outside. See, you're not as powerful without the relationships. Kanye West just learned that himself. Without those relationships, he's not as powerful. You're not as powerful without those relationships. See, Kyrie Irving, shoe deal, gone. No, I apologize. They said they're suspending the shoe, right? But think about it, at the end of the day with that shoe, creating a shoe, that's more money you make in Kyrie. You help the NBA. You've helped so many other charities, right? So if you want to help, you could have helped more charities out. Play the game. Don't let the game play you. There's no such thing as self-made. We all need each other. We need the right people, though. The entire purpose of this message is there are a lot of people that say they want to start businesses, right? But they don't build relationships with anybody. And they wonder why the business fails. Your business is going to always fail if you're not building a relationship with people. If you're going to talk to your employees in any kind of way, you know what's going to happen? You're not going to have any employees. If you're going to talk any type of way with your business partners, you know what's going to happen? You won't have any business partners. I remember hearing stories about Dame Dash and how he talked to people, and it's like, you wonder why people don't take you serious. You wonder why people are not helping you build. If Dame Dash understood that one aspect, man, he would be so far along, it's ridiculous in life. Like, you'll never get bigger than your team. I'm not wealthy and I understand that. I will never get bigger than a team. If I have employees, I can only go as far as my employees take me. I can only go as far as my customers take me. I'm never self-made. There's no such thing. So the entire purpose of this message is to get people to understand how important it is to have good relationships with people, have a good relationship with the right people, have a good relationship with your business partners. My name is Sidney Combs, and I'm a young entrepreneur from Shreveport, Louisiana with $1 and a dream. I need everyone to like the video. It's extremely important that we find a way to work with each other. Who is Child's on the beat? Best producer in Louisiana. If you don't believe me, go to his YouTube channel and check him out. My name is Sidney Combs, and I'm a young entrepreneur from Shreveport, Louisiana with $1 and a dream. I appreciate everyone for checking out the video. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. The first person to comment on the video will receive a $10 cash app for me. But I can't give you a cash app without you leaving your cash app information with your comment. We need people. We need people to build. We need each other. It's not about being self-made. You're only as strong as your team. You're only as strong as your team. As a man, if you're married, you're only as strong as your wife. Weak wife, weak life. Weak wife, weak life. Weak wife, weak life. I appreciate everyone for checking out the video. Thank you. I'm out.